We've never had a robot or anything feed pusher before. We did it with a skid loader. We went to Louisville to the farm show this year and run into a couple of guys down there that were selling it and using it, and this is the first time we've ever had anything like it. Its benefits are pretty amazing.
We have it set to 19 times a day, and just a little bit more distance after we lay the feed down. Every hour overnight, and then throughout the day, it's the same. Starts at 9, and 10, 11, and 12. And then we have it go right before we push the feed up, or before we lay new feed down. And the offsets also gradually push it farther over.
I would say there'd have to be at least 2 to 2.5 hours a day easy of not running a skid loader, fuel through a skid loader. I mean, if you factor in the time of coming out of the fields for someone to do it, to go back, the time that you're gaining for getting the jobs done in the field to be back for night chores or the afternoon chores is quite remarkable. So it'd have to be between 2 to 3 hours a day.
Since we've had the RoboRebel, our cows have gone up on milk around 2 to 3 pounds per cow, and which equals around 400 to 500 pounds of milk per day. Their intake has gone up 500 pounds of feed, so it's that same 2 or 3 pound number overnight. It's nice with the heat we've had recently, we've noticed that same consistent milk production. When it cools down overnight, the cows do still get that feed pushed up to them when we have it in the past. My favorite feature of the RoboRebel is the consistency of it. When it runs every hour, and very rarely has any stoppage issues with cows bumping into it or anything like that. My second favorite feature would probably be the offsetting of the distance away from the feeder, and so it's kind of gradual throughout the day. As there's less feed, the cows push up the cows eat it, and the RoboRebel pushes it up farther.
I really enjoy the amount of freedom that it gives you for not having to show up. The time saved from when you're out in the field planting or harvesting or anything, to not have to get a guy back here out of a job to do it is of huge savings.
RoboRebel is very simple to learn how to use. The software on it's very simple. Anybody it runs a simple application on a smartphone can connect to it, see the results of it, and if it does have an error, and read and resolve that issue. As far as the cows, within 2 days we watched how the noise it made. The cows come walking up to the feeder, and they didn't seem to mind it too much, and so it's been a pretty simple transition. The one word I'd use to describe it is consistency. The milk production is consistent, the feed intake's consistent. The cows have been, borderline predictable since we've acquired the RoboRebel. Getting the RoboRebel, we've worked with GEA for a long time. Our whole farm is operated by Parlor's GEA, Milk and Equipment's GEA, and so we're excited to continue working with GEA.